Mohammed Ahmed Mahir, please come on the stage.
To argue that Pakistan's climate crisis is the result of its own inaction is not merely a misinterpretation of science. Mr. President, it is a sophisticated form of moral gaslighting. It is the equivalent of demanding a non-smoker explain why he has failed to purify the air in a room filled with heavy smoke of abuse. It's called blaming the victim while architects of the crisis go scot-free. Pakistan's climate catastrophe is not a self-inflicted wound. It is an imported tragedy, authored far beyond our borders. Pakistan contributes less than 1% of global greenhouse gas emissions and accounts for a mere 0.9% of the global economy. Yet, by the cruel and schematic of geography and history, we are forced to shoulder the consequences of 2 centuries of unchecked industrialization by the global north. 2 centuries of unchecked industrialization by the global north to hold Pakistan responsible for our melting glaciers, erratic violent monsoons, and scorching heat waves that turn our cities into furnaces is not just irrational, it is unjust. We are being forced to pay a climate tax in the form of lost lives and shattered infrastructure for a lifestyle we never enjoyed and the prosperity we never shared. As Prime Minister Maya Mottley of Barbados so eloquently argued before the United Nations, the global financial architecture was not designed for us. The industrial West built its skyscrapers, its middle classes, and military might by burning fossil fuels recklessly. Today, they enjoy the fruits of that labor while we are left with the rocket harvest. When the floods of 2022 submerged 1/3 of our country, it was not an act of God, it was a manifestation of a global debt that remains unpaid. The devastation of our agricultural heartlands and the displacement of 33 million people are the direct results of a warming world we did not create. Yes, climate change is global, but responsibility is not a flat line, rather a steep gradient. There is no equity in a system where the polluter pays principle is replaced by the vulnerable suffer. There is no equity, there is no equity. In short, the motion is illogical. It holds the victim responsible for the polluter's actions. Whoever comes for justice must come with clean hands, and justice must come from those who own the emission. The global north pledged $100 billion annually in climate finance. What did we see? Loans instead of grants, forcing victims to borrow money to recover from disaster they did not cause. Let me be clear, Pakistan is not inactive. We are a resilient nation of 240 million people. We are expanding renewable energy, adopting solar power, and taking initiatives like 10 billion trees. However, ambition without resources is meaningless. Climate action cannot succeed under crushing debt and fiscal constraints. Pakistan did not like